What's the deal? Tell me how you feel. It's your hostess with the motions. Here to help you keep focused. Tashi 1K in the building. Y'all know what I mean? And we're here with another episode of Stack Bundle. If we don't keep it anyway with you, we'll keep it motherfucking Stack Bundle. Y'all know what I mean? And I got my co-host with me right now. Go ahead, let them know who you are, brother.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Bad Boy Mook, man. I'm just here, just here.
Yeah. And we got a special guest today, man. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Do your thing, brother.
Hey, man, you say, man, I'm just here as well. I go by J2 Marina, California in the building, man. We outside in Washington, man.
Come
on,
sir.
Here.
Oh, my mama, it's love, brother. So I want to go ahead and start it off, brother. One of our previous episodes, the question was asked that, who are some artists that you feel like deserves more recognition? It's damn near like a full circle because who did you mention, brother?
Man, I actually mentioned you, brother. I ain't gonna lie.
J2's
I actually mentioned J2, man.
Bro.
So now that we got you here on the episode, I feel like a full circle moment, man. So like, you got any artists out there that you feel like kind of deserves more recognition, anywhere you from, or artists that you listen to, kind of thing?
Nah, most definitely. Before I get into that, man, I was gonna say, bro, that's so much love. As soon as y'all did that, bro, hey, my little brother, man, J-Mo, he said that to me. He's like, hey, bro, peep this right here. I was happy as hell, man. I appreciate the love. But man, there's so much talent in the city. I listen to so many people that definitely need more recognition. Came up Cobb probably.
Hard body,
came up Cobb, my guy. For surely needed. Dada 19, San Jose in the village.
Oh my God, we gotta talk about him. We gotta talk about him.
One of them
brother.
ones, man. High Guy Lie, Drino.
Ooh, Drino. I forgot about him.
Hey, Drino, we see this brother. I need a feature on the head. He's filthy. That nigga can really say it too.
I'll be slapping the ones. I'm like, man, there's a lot of talent out there.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, one of the artists I want to talk to too, the one is about Dada 19. One of him, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like if he gets the torch for as far as San Jose movement, but I feel like he can take that shit far. The fact that he can like go straight hood with it on some like, you know what I'm saying? What's that one song he got? SOS to the bone, Crip shit, right or wrong. I ain't scared of suck niggas hoes, drop the low. What we shot through, better drop it roll, Rocky roll. Oh my mama. And then he can switch it. And then the fact that he can switch it up too, bro.
He got it all.
And then he can sing too. Hard body, bro.
He got it all, man.
I feel like, bro, I feel like as far as San Jose movement, if they give him the torch, I feel like he's gonna take that motherfucker forward.
Yeah, he got it.
On the hood.
Shout out, bro. Shout out to the ooze.
Facts, brother. I want to ask another question too. Like, I know you do music too, but like, do you consider yourself like a poly artist?
Man,
how you feel about that? How you feel about it?
To keep it 100%, I consider myself a poly artist. I don't make poly music though.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask you.
Yet, but like, you know what I mean? I want to get in that lane. That's the music I listen to.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That's the lane that I want to jump into and I want to try to get into a little bit more. I'm Samoan and I rep my culture and I'm all in.
That's love.
So
that's
like,
love, brother.
I'm a poly artist and I'll take that for sure.
Are you
artist
Samoan?
At the end of the day? Come on. Hey, should I stand up and show him the size, bro?
No, he taller than I thought, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Say that. Hey, offer Kasi to the bone, blue eyes and all that. Hey there. What's happening? Peep the arm sleeve.
Hey, peep the arm sleeve. Hey, peep the arm sleeve. Stop playing with my brother.
Yeah.
Come on.
You just one of the lucky ones, man.
Hey, another thing too, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like being like put into a box of being called a poly artist, kind of like a double-edged sword. You feel me? Like you feel me? Sometimes a lot of time as an artist, you want to be known as just an artist. You don't be put in the boxes of you're a poly artist or you just hip hop or you just this. You feel me? As far as just being a poly artist, do you think that if being called that kind of puts you in the box? You can answer that. You answer that too, brother. How you feel about that?
Man, I felt like it puts you in a box if you have to if you're thinking that. Like I feel like if you think it's gonna put you in the box, it's gonna put you in the box. But I don't know, bro. I couldn't even tell you. It's so tricky and slimy nowadays of how the poly movement is going. It's like I couldn't even tell you, bro.
Man, I'm just blessed to be in that conversation. You want to say I'm a poly artist? I'm a poly artist. I can never get in no box. You can never put no box on me. I don't feel no type of way. Say whatever you want, bro. I know what it is.
Never box you in. Come on, man.
Come on, poly artist, say that.
Come on, my God.
Hey, I know being an artist, you feel me? You don't want to be validated by other people's, opinions and stuff like that. But I know that, us showing love to you on the pod and like bringing you into that conversation. I just want to ask, how did that feel? Like, did that feel like some type of like acknowledgement and validation from us just mentioning your name and being in the conversation?
Bro, 100%. Like I said, my little bro sent that. Like, we be watching the podcast. We be slapping the music all day long. Like,
it's love. It's love.
When I did that, man, or when I seen that, I was like, man, that made me feel so good, bro. Because as artists, bro, you like when people like your art.
For sure.
Yeah,
or
for
even if it's not the art, they just like you as a person. You know what I mean? So like, I try to push myself and my music and way I move a certain way. So when it gets recognized, you know, of course it's appreciated and loved. That's why I say, man, like to be out here, man, I've been looking forward to this all week.
Come
man.
on,
It's so cool to be out here with y'all, bro.
Love, bro. Come on. Especially be one of those moments too. Is there like a moment that you've ever had as an artist where like you kind of felt like, damn, I'm really doing something? Whether that being like somebody approaching you, asking for a picture, or you being asked to be part of a show. Has there been a moment for you that made you feel like that? Like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm my mom, I'm doing it.
Nah, 100. Well, I still got so far to go, bro.
Yeah,
like
I feel you on that.
Like, bro, like to say that I'm comfortable, that I've done something that makes me feel like I'm really him. Like I know I'm really him, like on everything, but I just got so far to go. But there's definitely been moments in my music career or on my journey so far where I'm like, bro, like I could do this. Like I can do this. Like I'm made for this too.
Facts.
Like man, there's been shows like I feel like performing, bro. Like that's somewhere where I'm really comfortable.
Oh, my mama, that's
like
real.
To be in front of people, to be able to talk, to be able to be myself. Like I'm really confident in myself with a lot of moves that I make. So
that's what's up.
Like a lot of my shows, I've been feeling like, bro, this feel like back when I was playing football. Like, I ain't got sports no more. This is my new sport right here.
Oh, my mama.
I like to compete. I like to be competitive. You know what I mean? I like the challenge.
For sure.
So yeah,
I'm glad you said that, man.
Times.
Because I kind of
already know where he's about to go.
I wanted to elaborate. Yeah,
the sports up
I'm glad you said that.
Talk to him. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. All jokes aside, though, I'm glad you said that because I do remember having a conversation with Teo. And we're all athletes. We were at least. Well, I'm still a motherfucking athlete.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I can't say nothing about y'all.
My shoes with me, brother.
But shit. Teo told me on the phone. I believe he was on the phone too. He did say music is like his last chance from football. So would you like to consider? Do you look at it like that, bro? Like, do you think this is like your second and last chance to redeem yourself?
Man, I wouldn't say it's like my last chance or redemption, but I feel like it's definitely something that, after I was done with football or sports in general, I got hurt. And, I was in a certain place in life where I was like, man, I let a lot of people down. My city, my peoples, my family, like, they look at me like I'm about to be that one.
Which fucking hurts, by the way. Which fucking hurts. I know you, bro.
And that's a tough feeling to, I was in a little place for a long time where, that's kind of how I steered into music. And there's just so much things that we learn through life, especially as an athlete, like, the hard work, the discipline, the sacrifice, the competitiveness, the brotherhood, there's a lot of things that you don't get every day when you're done with sports.
Facts, that's
so,
real.
it was tough going to just work every day back home, working out, and I don't get to, be with my brothers and work hard. So music has definitely been that kickstart for me where I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, facts.
I'm very appreciative of it, and, I'm glad I jumped into it, and, it's been awesome so far. Like,
I'm glad you jumped into it as well, brother. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad you did.
I wouldn't be here, bro.
Hey, brother, I want to go back to you, too, talking about the performances you had, bro. I seen the video on your IG. Cut pulled up on a bike in his performance.
Oh, God, yeah. What's up with that?
About that performance? What was that
Welcome
for?
to the West Bank.
Oh, my mama.
Right?
Cut pulled up on a bike on the stage, cuz. Yeah, that's been filthy. Can you talk about that performance? Like, who was that for? Who was on the lineup? And, like, what's up?
That was, I opened up for DB About a Bag in Capolo.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that part. That means
about a bag, about eyes.
Sold out show, 1,400 people in attendance. You know what I mean?
That's talk them numbers, cuz. Yeah, talk them numbers,
1,400 in attendance, and I had a cool amount of them in the building, man.
Come on,
I know y'all here for DB About a Bag, but make some noise if you're here for J2 and that thing went up. That part. It was fun, bro. But yeah, the whole, I'm big on preparation. You know what I mean? If we do it, we want to be all in. So we was trying to be creative instead of just walking on stage. I was like, bro, I need a bike, bro.
Oh, my mama, bro. Real West Coast in the stage.
That's real West Coast for real.
My little nephew bike, bro.
Especially Cali, man. That's definitely y'all culture for real.
Oh my mom. Hey, while you was on stage too, I seen the part where you was talking to the crowd and everything, telling them like, bro, it's amazing what can happen, when you bet on yourself. Can you speak, like, elaborate on that quote and why you said that?
Man, just because I was just so like just struck and just like in that moment where I was just like, man, I could do this, bro. Like I don't feel nervous. I don't feel no fear in me at all. Like it's amazing what happens when you actually take those risks sometimes. And I was like, man, it's crazy what happens when you're betting on yourself sometimes. And I continued on that in that video where I was like, and as long as you happy, and you doing what you want to do,
you winning. Talk, brother. Talk, like, brother. What? That's real, brother. That's
Say
real.
that, like, for real.
I like that one.
Yeah, as long as you doing what you want to do and you happy, you winning. Don't let nobody put you in no box. Keep on doing your thing.
Oh, yeah, man, we had to hit the other Dago people with it, too, so we got to hit you with it as well, man.
Oh.
But I'm not going to say 5. I'm going to break it down to 3, man. Who's your top 3 out of Dago right now?
Hey. That's, hot seat, brother.
Hot seat, yeah, man.
Hot seat, brother.
Hot seat.
I know the homies is watching this right now, like,
they're like, man.
There are so many, yeah.
Okay, talk to him, though.
Cool. Hella funny. For sure, off rip, man. My brother Teo was like,
yeah, let me say, goddamn, you mean.
I was been telling bro.
Run that clip, bro. Choosy, when you run that clip over here. I want to see that. Put that up there.
Okay, number 1, Teo. Who else you got on there, brother?
Junior, my man, Push It Through.
Oh, young man. Yes, sir.
Hard body.
That one night with y'all, bro.
It's love. I appreciate that. Shout out my brother Money, too.
Damn, what other Dago artists out there? I like Uso Kane right now, too.
Okay.
I like Uso Kane right now.
Right there off the eye is where you'll find me.
I like Uso Kane.
I can't even hold you. I didn't even know he was from San Diego. I thought he was from Alaska, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I swear I thought he was from Alaska.
Is he from Alaska? I don't even know.
Nah, he obviously from Dago.
He look like a Rage City kind of guy, goddamn.
Oh, God. Rage.
Bro, I want to ask, too, bro, like, who would you say, like, who is J2, like, outside of music, bro? As a man, outside of the music, like, bro, who are you? Are you an athlete? Who are you just a stand-up dude? Like, who are you? What do you do, man, outside of it?
Try to be a good guy, man, as good as I can be.
Come on.
But I dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything right now. Okay. You know, every day, every week is different for me. Sure. I train a lot of the youth right now.
I see that on your IG too, bro, mama.
I'm big on training the youth right now.
Passing down the game, for sure.
So I'm trying to stay close to the game. I have a lot of knowledge in there, so I'm like, man, I'm trying to give back as much as I can.
For sure.
With the time I have, I've been blessed with knowing a lot of people. I bartend every now and then. My some of my good friends just opened up a new seltzer spot.
Oh, what?
So I can do that.
Okay, that's what's up.
My other friend has a little business where he's car detailing, so I'll do that whenever I got a little time.
Yeah, come on.
My other homie got a little moving business, so whenever I got time, I'll help with that.
Oh, my mama.
I mean, everything to fun like the music in my life, man.
For
like
sure.
whatever I want to do, I can move when I want to move. So I'm very appreciative and blessed to have the people around me that, can still help me make a little bread on the side, but then I could still be flexible to make a move and pull up to Washington when I get the invite.
And then, man, for some of y'all who aren't very fond of J2, man, I don't know if y'all know this, but he shoots his own videos. He edits his own videos.
I forgot to say that.
Man, so like, how does that, it put that into that schedule you just said, bro? Is it hard doing that and try to balance out the work life?
It's so crazy because like, I got my own little videography business. It's Only Us Productions.
It's only us. You really
it's only us.
Not you. Fuck is you talking about it?
No, thanks. And I do it with my little brother, J-Bo.
That's what's up, bro.
That's my writer. Like anything I do, I run it by bro. Every video that I have, he shoots. I edit it all. And, a lot of people have been tapping in. I've been shooting videos, music videos, King says, behind the scenes, whatever you need, all of it. So
hey, shout out brother J-Bo too. I remember when I came out there today, go for the festival out there too. Bro showed me hella love too. I'm walking through the vendors and stuff, and this like tall skinny dude was like, "Hey, bro, let me get a picture." I'm like, "Damn, kind of look familiar." And it wasn't until he posted on his IG, I was like, "Oh, that's J-Bo. Okay, that's the homie." My fault, brother. Because I looked at him like, "Bro, who is this?" My fault, brother. I love you, brother. My fault. I didn't know. Now I know you, brother. It's good.
Yeah, Tashi don't give a fuck, man. He's too big time.
He's too big time, man.
I didn't know at the time. I didn't know at the time.
Nah, he came and showed me the pictures. Like, I just got a picture of Taji.
It was love. Hey, bro, speaking of like doing like outside things outside of music, bro, I seen like a picture on your IG where it's like, I think you were like standing in front of like the city council or something and like doing the speech or something. Could you like elaborate on that picture and what was going on?
Yeah, like I was trying to throw my like I was saying, I was trying to get back to my city as much as I can with the knowledge that I have in certain areas, and I wanted to throw a football camp for my city, and I was trying to throw the football camp at my high school. And it was, I told them, I was like, it's a free football camp. I got 2 different sessions for the young ones and for that high school and college. And bro, they made a whole hassle about it. I'm like, bro, I'm an alumni. Like, ask anybody over here. Like, I want to throw a free one for the city. Like, it's gonna bring people through the high school. And they wasn't. They made it super hard. They wasn't having it. Like, they just made it hard for me. So I was like, all right, bet. I'll find out a different way. I started looking at locations, and then I found a location, and they was taxing to rent it out. I was like, man, I got a free event, free food, free merch. Man, my whole family doing it. You know what I mean? I got all my peoples out there. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just go to city council and tell them about it.
Yeah.
And then,
so you double back on them to tell them no, like, hey, I went ahead and did this on my own, even though y'all said no to me.
Yeah. So I put up on
He's
them
hard
like,
body, he's hard body, man.
Welcome to the bad boy crew, brother.
he's a bad boy.
You're a bad boy, Mook.
Yeah, so I put up on them. I let them know. Man, I'm doing this, and I would appreciate if y'all could be a part of it, man. This ain't the last one. It's the first one, and you know what I mean? I'm trying to get back to the city. I'm trying to do something valuable and positive. I ain't trying to do nothing negative in my city. So, and then they waived all the fees. They supported it.
What?
You know what I mean? They put it in all the schools, put it on all the email campaigns, and man, it was just super cool because I never been in nothing like that. And I always heard like Nipsey, like, you know what I mean, talk about all like.
That's one to piggyback off of too, because in that picture you had a Nipsey Hussle song in the background. So I wanted to ask you too, like, how much of an impact did he make on you when it comes to like giving back to your community? Because Nipsey was a big like front line for that. Like, you got to give back to where you came from, bro.
Straight up. No, that's 100%. Like, Nipsey was probably one of my biggest inspirations and like role models growing up. Like, since I was in 5th grade, I was putting people on Nipsey. Like, damn, like I liked everything about the movement. Like,
Fifth grade, that was what for you? You were in 5th grade. What was that 1996?
1987.
This guy. Nipsey was like always got everything, every move I make. Like him, LaRussell. There's a lot of people.
LaRussell's another dope artist, bro. My mom. Have you been able to go to his backyard show?
I've been there. Yeah, I put up to a couple of them.
That's filthy, bro.
Yeah, I put up to a couple of them in his backyard in Vallejo, and shoot, man, just like how you see it on IG, is just like that. But there's just a lot of blueprints out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the amount of information that's in the world, to say that we don't have the information or to say you can't do something is crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Cause like there's just so much information out there, and I've always been a person where like I like a lot of things from certain people, and I'm gonna take that. Like, I like that. I'm gonna take that. I don't like how you did that. I make sure not to do that.
Yeah, my mama.
So I'm trying to be my best self, and there's just a lot of great people that I see in the world or surrounded around me. I'm like, bro, that's hard. I like that, so I'm gonna try to do that too. But Nipsey Hussle, like, hey, city council meetings, they got Hustle speaking. You know what I mean? Hey, city council me and J2 speaking. I was juiced about it.
Yeah. Bro, I was gonna ask you too, but being told no the first time and going to do that on your own, like. Well, what made you like keep the faith and like and not be like, damn, they said no, so we can't do it, bro? But what made you kind of like push through it, even though you was told no?
Man, when you really believe in something, you really know what your vision is, and you know that it's possible.
There is no no, huh?
There is no no. That's just one way. That's just one step closer to the yes. You know what I mean? I've been in sales for a long time, and when I was in San Diego, I was in sales for a long time, and man, I got hung up on. I went through so many no's for a long time. Okay. I'm like, hey, man, it take me 100 no's to get to one yes.
Facts.
That one yes could be a change.
That's what I was looking for. You know what I mean? It ain't for everybody, but it is for somebody. And like, I'm like, bro, I'm going to keep on rocking until I find it.
That's a fact, bro. That's what's up, bro.
That's hard, man. That's hard.
I want to ask you too, brother. Are you tapped in with like the poly artists outside of like the stateside, like New Zealand and overseas? Or do you have any artists that you listen to overseas?
Man, to be honest, like there's like I don't know like a ton of names, but like I know like Blue Boy.
Boy's hard body.
Blue Boy's tough.
Yeah, Blue Boy hard.
The My Uso song. It's a Leafy, That's my Uso. That one's hard.
That's everybody's song after 10 Coronas.
Stack Butler.
Hey, Mook over there crying. I love you. I love you.
Hey, bro, cut that part, nigga.
That nigga said I love you.
But yeah, you can't see. I think there's one more. The other one too. That's my team. That's my team. I don't know everybody's name, but I know there's a couple.
AMU the MC or something.
Yeah, AMU the MC.
No, another one I shout out to. You heard of Young and Lips?
Lips, yeah.
He go crazy, bro. That
he just got a new one next to me.
He got that song Every Day. He got some knockers. I'm not gonna lie to you. And my brother Staliano. Shout out Staliano. And we got one. Yeah, we got one coming very soon.
Oh, what?
Oh my mama, hard body. We got to tap into the overseas, bro. Bro, speaking of overseas, bro, how do you think they kind of like stack up against us stateside artists, poly artists, brother?
I'm talking about like in the competition,
like just like
or
as
like
far as numbers, impact. What you think? What you think, brother? Like, you think they stand a chance? Like, if we was really like toe to toe, like, bring your best overseas artists versus our best stateside artists. Who's taking it?
I feel like
yes.
to simple that question down, bro. That's basically saying Kenyon Brown versus Craig. Who's better? That's basically what it is. That's literally what it is.
Who are you taking?
Shit.
Hot topic.
That's a hot topic, man.
Hot topic. Who are you taking, brother? You gotta pick one. Come on, cuz.
Hey, man. I think based off of my playlist, bro, I'll take Kenyon Brown. But like honestly, no disrespect to Craig though, because shit, bro really
leading
doing
the
it for us.
Leading the cause. Shout
us.
out, brother, leading the cause. As far as stateside, but Kenyon Brown, hard body, brother.
Oh yeah, stateside, yeah, Craig for sure.
For sure.
Craig going crazy. My playlist probably got more Craig in it than Kenyon Brown, but Kenyon Brown's like the way he be moving and
that's what I'm saying.
Singing is crazy. He's like,
literally.
it's just super talented.
Facts.
Like that's like a big gift. Like that's a blessing. That's a big poly thing too. Like singing, growing up in that culture, like church. Like man, he could sing. I wish I could sing. Like, man, they lucky I can't sing.
You can do anything you put your mind to, brother.
Come on, man.
Hey, bro, saying that you got Craig on your playlist, like what's one of like the top songs you kind of listen to from him? I'm off the 4 shots. I mean, how much more I can take? That song's a nut, yeah.
Bro, his last tape was crazy.
I like Time, bro. Time.
Bro, he got some shit.
Time is hard.
I just seen he about to drop another album too.
Yeah.
His team he working. Yeah, Summer's Part 2.
Oh my mama, bro. Speaking about the team, brother, you being an independent artist, what are like some difficulties you kind of go through as an independent artist, not really having a team and doing things on your own?
Just that, man, trying to figure everything out on my own. Like you know, I go through a lot of ups and downs, you know, and it gets challenging.
Yeah, for sure.
Where like, you know what I mean, I'm like, damn, am I made for this? Like I can't like, is my sound there? Is what I'm like writing and what I'm thinking every day, is that correct?
Facts.
Like or is it just a hope? Like because like I've been trying to, probably one of the biggest things in my challenges that I've been going through is trying to find somebody that cares about it as much as I do. You know
that's
what I
hard.
mean? Like I'll be going to different engineers, different studios, and
trying to figure out the one.
Trying to figure out, hey, when I was writing this, I heard it a certain way, and
I want to sound like that.
I haven't really reached a lot. Like I'm trying to find a sound, I'm trying to find my identity, and you know, so I'm bouncing from everywhere trying to find it, and a lot of times I don't. So I'm just like, damn. All right, well, back to the drawing board, man. Let me hit somebody else.
That's so crazy. If you really think about it, bro, that's literally the very first step into taking off. Is once you find the engineer, it's raps, bro. I promise you, dog.
Man, I'm gonna take this time out to shout out my brother Skippity Dude. Shout out my brother Nuck out there. Stay Hydrated Studios.
Congrats on having your baby, by the way, brother.
Shout out my brother.
Come on. Congrats on the newborn.
Hey, another thing too, bro. I see on your IG too, bro. You a big book reader, man.
Oh yeah,
man.
Because you like give us like what's one of like the biggest game that you probably got from like a book, or like, you feel me, the biggest one of learning things that you got from a book?
I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna stand on it, bro. I feel like really books changed my life. Like books, like perspective wise, like how I think, how I move every day. I got a lot of my game from books.
Come on.
And I feel like growing up in life, like in the system of the school system, like we've always been taught or like forced to read books that we don't like, we don't understand, or we don't want to read. So it makes us always think that, man, I don't like to read. Nah, you just don't know what to read, or you just ain't read nothing.
That's the part, but like, can you say that one more time, brother?
Hey, man, it's not that you don't like to read, man. You just ain't read the right thing yet, man. You don't know what to read.
Don DeMarco.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
That's hard body.
After I read a couple books, and man, it just changed my whole perspective. Like I was like, damn, I remember that time. I never even thought about it that way.
Bro,
and then so like I read a book a month right now. That's my challenge for this. I got a book review on the way, man. I started a new book right now. It's called Badass Habits by Jen Sincero.
Y'all got tapped in with the book reviews. I'll be tapped in.
Badass Habits by Jen Sincero, and she has another book called
talk about like your favorite authors and things like that. I almost said artists. I be so about the music.
You know, Polly's gonna read.
Man, I'll tell you. Shoot, just to go back to your question, like I just read this book. It's called Think Like a Monk. It's by Jay Shetty, and I watch his podcast a lot too.
Jay Shetty, yeah, okay, put me on. Okay,
he was 20 years old, and he decided he wanted to try to become a monk, or at least just go up along that process. And he ended up writing a book called Think Like a Monk. And I just read this book last month, and one of the quotes in that, to go back to your question, was fear doesn't prevent death, it prevents life.
Hold on, on.
I gotta put that on my Twitter real quick.
Fear doesn't prevent death.
Let me put it on my Twitter real quick. I like I came up with it.
That's hard. That's hard.
That's hard. Hey, can you quote that one more time? What do you say, brother?
Hey, yeah, nah, Jay Shetty, I read it in Think Like a Monk. It's called. It says, "Fear doesn't prevent death; it prevents life."
Shit.
And I just wanted to just elaborate.
What you think about that quote? Like, elaborate on that.
It's so scary to even sit in front of this camera right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's about to be thousands of people watching this that don't know me, that might not like anything I say. I could have been thinking about how I'm gonna stutter on here. I might say the weakest stuff, but all week, man, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm about to say the hardest shit. I'm about to drop the cleanest of gems.
There we go.
You know what I mean? I'm about to get perspectives that they have never thought of before.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I try to flip my mindset because if I get into those thoughts where I'm like, man, they might judge me, they might not like what I say, they might not agree with what I say, bro. That's fear trying to make. I would never be able to be blessed. I could have been like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah. My mama. I'm not gonna make it. I almost didn't make it because my brother over here want to run late shit, but it's okay, brother.
I'll let you, Washington time, man.
Chill.
It's okay, man.
Hey, motherfucker, all you motherfuckers watching this shit, we here, right? We here. Come on. Be grateful you get to go on YouTube and find something to watch. Huh?
There we go. Well, damn, brother. Yeah, damn, brother.
No, yeah, let's navigate a little bit, man. I wanted to get a little bit more onto your athletic lifestyle.
Talk to him.
Man, hot seat question real quick. Who's winning in a 1v1 game to 11 all ones? You or Jay Rome?
I guarantee on everything I love on the hood, I got that.
Oh no! Stop playing. J-Rock gonna sit down somewhere, cuz. LDS Fridays and all of that. We gonna lay down, cuz. Man, we hear none of that.
I ain't gonna catch J. Rome, bro. I was just with him in Dago a couple weeks ago, and we was hooping. I was really surprised with bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I was surprised too. I was like, oh damn.
My brother.
Hey, stay tuned for this vlog, man. We gonna try to fit it in on this trip. We gonna
Hey, J-Rome is here's
Teo's here. Teo was talking spicy. I don't know if y'all know.
We're gonna see what they talking about.
He was talking spicy, but nah, yeah, man. Elaborate more on your time at the University of San Diego, man, and how did that prepare you for like after school like type of life? You know what I mean?
For sure. Now this is like something I never really talked about. So like, I mean, as far as like athletes that's looking to go into college next, or even parents that have kids that are looking to go to college, I feel like this is something that I look back on, and I learned a lot from this experience at University of San Diego. You know, I have family that went to University of San Diego, and I'm a big...
They go in the building, 619 all the time, goddamn. You hear me?
Say that. Yeah, so they had a big influence. I'm like, man, San Diego with my family. Hey, man, I'm down for that, to play football. I'm down for palm trees and blue skies.
That part, yeah.
But, you know, when it comes to the actual game and playing at the collegiate level, man, I played JUCO. I did 2 years JUCO first.
My mama, same here, brother. Where'd you play at?
Monterey Peninsula College.
That's what's up. I played at Fresno City. You know, my mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in North Valley Department and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
No, me too. I played at RU.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you out there University?
Yep.
Y'all did? Oh, my God. I said, y'all did.
I was like, yeah, okay, that's not. Oh, what the heck? Nah, but at the JUCO I went to, bro, I led the whole state of California of JUCOs for reception yards and catches.
What?
I was in a specific scheme that fit my skill set. You know what I mean? They spread the ball, is throw the ball. I get to University of San Diego, and like, I've always been a competitor, bro. I'm not the biggest, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, but I'm down the lineup with anybody and everybody, and I got my money on me.
Hey, man, run his clip real quick, man. Run his clip. Run some of his film.
All the highlights still up. We got to check those out.
Hey, don't forget, and send your clip to him. So.
But yeah, don't put too much pressure on having to go D1. I mean, you can make it D2, you can make it D3, you can make it NAIA. Make sure you're in a system that you actually fit, like that fits your skill set. I went into University of San Diego, and I'm a slot. They didn't use the slot like that. They throw it to the outside and they run the rock. So like, I couldn't even excel and be me out there. So like, I mean, I you know, like when you're a big fish in a small pond, it's like, I never not started in my life. Like that
was like a humbling experience for you.
It's a humbling experience, because I'm like, bro, what? Like, I feel like I'm like I could go right here.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
But I just didn't fit in the system, and you know, there's a lot of favoritism and a lot of politics and a lot of stuff you go through. So I don't feel like I really exceeded my expectations of my college experience as far as football goes. I feel like I should have went a lot crazier. I didn't really fit in that system. But if I was in a specific system that brought out my attributes,
go crazy.
We could have rocked a little bit.
It's crazy because, man, I felt like there's a lot of similarities in, like, you know, how you was talking about the favoritism and then just fitting in the system. there's a lot of like similarities into what we're doing right now with this music and being Polynesian. It's kind of like it's kind of like man. So life is beating us up, but at least I know we're all fighting it back slowly.
Facts, trying to.
We're stronger together, man. We're
Stronger
stronger
together.
If you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go on your own.
You want to go fast, it ain't gonna last, man.
That part, my mama. But I want to speak on it too, brother. But as far as like knowing like people through social media and then meeting them in real life, there's like a big difference with my boy J2. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother, but I want to talk about my brother Young and Lil P first, brother. The first time I met Young and Lil P, we was at 40s bash party. The birthday party?
Nah, bro, it was at
It was, brother. That was the first time I met cuz. How you gonna tell me when I met him, cuz?
Nah,
anyway, let me stop asking these questions, cuz.
Go.
First time I met Young and Lil P, brother, was at 40s Bash, bro. And I see this big ass dude, bro, puffer jacket. Puffer jacket making me look even bigger than that, cuz. We inside of the bar, bro. We in an indoor building. Cuz got a ski mask on. The only thing you can see is his eyes and like a little bit of outside, and you see he got a FaceTime, bro. I was like, yo, this dude. I was like, oh yeah, let me chill out around this dude. Cause you know me, my personality, even if I don't know you, I'm gonna throw a couple shots at you like, man, shut your ugly ass up. Even if I don't know you. Even if I don't know you.
That's him.
I'm not gonna lie. So we was in a group upstairs just chopping it up, and I'm over here fake laughing. I don't even know what everybody's talking about, trying to make sure. But let me not say something crazy about this thing, bro. So, but but
That was an accident. I swear I didn't mean it.
Oh my goodness,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified because I'm like, I cannot say nothing crazy around him. He might throw me off the balcony or something, cuz. But then later on, you know, so I met him at the at 40's crib. We ended up over there drinking and stuff, just kicking it, and bro ended up being hella cool and shit like that. So now it was just an experience for me to be like, damn, the way it looks in one part. Then having to double back and be like, oh no, he's cool people. My mom, he's just like one of us. 40 was trying to tap out earlier. All right, bro, I'm going to bed, bro. This nigga, young little people was like, go to sleep, you little girl. You act like a little girl. I was like, oh, 40, brother, you gonna tap out on this? He's like, bro, I'm tired, bro. It was like 2 in. But nah, I want to go and relay that too, because my boy J2. So the person I see on social media, J2, he's like you feel me? He's like an inner peace, like my brethren. You know what I'm saying? We must work together. There is no fighting between us, my brother. But I finally met him at the studio. Cub was cracking jokes the whole time. I was dying. Hey, what's Uso Sick? Tails, homie? The one that Toffin, brother. He was in there. He was in there trying to rap. Like, what, bro? You remember that shit? He was in there rapping like while the beat was playing. He was trying to do like one bar at a time. He was like, yeah, on my mama, cause you know what I'm saying? Bring out that drum, nigga. Yeah, cause I ain't done, nigga. And he was doing that. No, so he said that. He was like, yeah, bring out that drum, nigga. Cause I ain't done, nigga. And J2 was like, you sound dumb, nigga. Shut up. He was
crazy.
bro. I was just gone all the time, but it was just like, it's just one of those where I was like, bro, it's crazy like seeing like a personality like on social media and then having it being like just a little different in person. The energy's super different. And in my head, after that studio session, brother, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, but we got to kick with my nigga J2 again, bro.
No, yeah.
Good vibes, good people. That shit had me
That's my first time meeting, bro.
How he is online, bro. Like, a lot of people online isn't who they is offline.
Facts. That's true.
Tassi online, offline, bro. Man, the same personality, same 100, same jokes, bro.
Energy.
Give this guy I give this guy so many flowers.
Keep it 200, man.
That part. Nah, it's love, but I appreciate that.
Dopest energy, bro. I really appreciate that good energy, bro.
No, for sure. I felt the same about you, bro. I was like, yo, this nigga J2 is hilarious, bro. You sound dumb, nigga.
I ain't say that, bro. I ain't say that.
I was like, oh, this nigga's crazy.
You just had to be there.
You just have to be there.
That shit happened. But I want to ask y'all too, because like being part of like the social media movement, has there been anybody where like you kind of feel like someone's like faking online? And how y'all feel about like people like living a different life on social media, knowing that, bro, in real life, I know you, bro. Like, you're not really like that. Kid.
I feel like, 100%. I feel like every day I come across people like that, even poly artists or whatever the case might be. But I feel like my heart is just too, like, to myself to really care. It's like, if you're going to fake it, you're going to have to live with it when you go to sleep. You. So that's on you. I'm not going to judge nobody, but most definitely, for sure, we can see the transparency and the fakeness going on. So, yeah. What about you, brother?
How you feel about that, brother?
I 100% agree with you, bro. Like, I'll just said it the same exact way, but authenticity always gonna win. Like being yourself always gonna win. You don't gotta pretend to fit in. Yeah. Like be yourself.
You can't fake the funk forever, bro.
You can't, bro.
Like, bigger facts.
You can see it, and I feel like that's why a lot of people sometimes win because they're so comfortable in their skin. Like you can tell that that's them. They're gonna stand on it and they don't care what nobody think. And I think different wins.
That's real.
I think different wins. So
Different. That part, brother.
Man, whoever wrote that song is a bitch.
Oh, brother, relax.
If you wrote that album, you suck.
Bro, hey, being a slot, brother, I want to go ahead and ask you, bro, like, who's like a slot in like the league or somebody you looked up to, like trying to play like them kind of thing?
At the time, I mean, I hella looked up to like Wes Welker. Like Wes Welker, I used to watch.
It's a Pats fan right here, brother. It's
Wes
a Pats fan right here, brother.
Vicious. I used to watch so much clips on him. Julian Edelman, Sproles. Like,
Edelman went to a JUCO too. My mama, I think went to San Mateo.
He's actually from the Bay. That's crazy. Him and Tom Brady from the Bay.
He went to a JUCO too. San Mateo. My mama, JUCO boys, all of that.
Yep, facts.
That's my mama.
I knew you was a Patriots fan, man. I should have known. That's
Niner gang, and I rock with the Broncos for pops. But hey, man, Niner gang. Hey.
Damn, brother, you okay, brother?
Loyal to the soil.
I didn't even hear what you said. All that bullshit. So no, I actually rock with the Niners too. Like, I'm a Patriots fan, but I support the Niners for surely.
Oh yeah.
At least y'all keep it real, unlike another team.
Bro, Hawks Nation, bro, I'm home team all the
Fuck
time,
out of here.
man.
Fuck out of here with the Seahawks.
I'm home team, baby. Stop playing with me.
If you're a Seahawks fan, you fucking suck.
Well, damn, brother, you're on the head. Hey, cut his mic off, cuz. I ain't talking to him too crazy, cuz.
Hey, he's feeling good over here.
Man, I'm hella sober.
That part, yeah, damn, that part, brother. So what's up, brother? With the football season coming up, man? But who's going to the bowl, man? Early, call it early.
Realistically,
so we can go back to this when the bowl does come around.
Shit, realistically, I'm gonna say I think the Eagles. I think they're going back this year. I feel like it's gonna be the Eagles. It could be. It could be a rematch, but it's gonna be the Eagles, Niners, or the Vikings. One of the three. Dallas, don't even start that bullshit with me, bro. Y'all suck. What about you?
He ain't a real Patriots fan, bro. I'm going Niners.
I'm going Niners, bro.
If the Patriots make the playoffs, bro, I swear that's a blessing. But we probably not. But it's whatever. Fuck you.
I want to ask you too, but did you end up like finishing school and getting a degree or
Yeah, I got my degree, communications and a couple others, man. It was an up and down battle too, trying to get up out of there.
Oh, my mama,
I was mainly going to school for football and all that, but
that's all it is, bro. I'm not gonna
I got my degree
bro.
and all that.
Hey man, so I wanted to ask too, bro. I noticed like over the last 4 years, like last few years in general, why is every athlete they get like their degree in communications? What's so special about communications? Like I want to know.
I feel like that. I have no idea, bro.
It's either that.
It's either
that
we
or
gotta
they just
do
trying
it.
to be a trainer, like an athletic trainer type shit.
Kinesiology, they be doing
There we go.
kinesiology.
That's
Sports medicine.
Yeah, sports
I
medicine.
ended up getting mine in psychology. I thought we was gonna learn how to read minds and shit, but we didn't do that. But that part, brother.
So it's a scam. I should have. Bro, I got you. We gonna get it back, brother. We gonna get it back, bro. Don't worry about it.
One of the biggest things too. That's another thing too. I want to bring up because I feel like a lot of people look at school as like a scam. Can you talk about like how school has impacted you and what has it like helped you out at all when it comes to like life decisions and like your life at all?
The only way no, it hasn't. But the only
keep it stacked bundle on my mama. That's real. That's
keep
real.
it a stacked bundle though. Like the way that school and college has helped me though is like the amount of relationships and friends that I have.
I'm about to say the same thing, bro. And it teaches you how like maneuver. I'm not even gonna lie. There's so many times where like. You know what I'm saying? I had to like, look over to somebody else's paper and get the same measure type.
Man, a college student, I can make this $8 last the whole
Facts,
week.
Yeah, like it teaches you like stuff like
yeah.
outside of school, not really like reading the books. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, because I feel like experience gonna teach you a lot more than what they make you read in the books, bro. For real. That's real. You like that?
That was hard.
I like that.
Experience gonna teach you a lot more than them books they make you read in class. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and quote that one. You feel me?
That's hard.
Run that back.
Hey man, that's why, man. That's why you're my best friend.
my brother.
Thanks, man.
Hey, going to school in San Diego, bro, was it hard to kind of like stay focused in the school part? Like, yeah, can you talk about that? Because I'm gonna be real with you. There's another story I got. I got picked up to play at a D2 in Oklahoma, right? So right before our spring break, our coach just tell us like, hey, bro, y'all better not be, smoking that shit. Well, by the time y'all get back, we're gonna get drug tested. All right? He gave us a warning, brother. So this time we got a full football team. By the time we come back and we get drug tested, there was like 10 niggas missing from the football team. I'm calling one of the homies. Like, hey, where you at, bro? So they sent me home, brother. I failed the test. I was like,
damn.
what the hell? I was like, brother, come on, cuz. But just shit like that, bro. I want to ask, like,
Did you graduate?
Yeah, I got my degree in psychology, brother. My bachelor in psychology.
Hey, man, yeah, man. Poly and educated. You do it all,
you feel me?
man.
You know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of everything, man. Don't play with me, stay with me. You hear me? You know what I mean? But yeah,
they can't take away that knowledge.
Come on, that part. But I want to ask you too, like, how was it difficult, like, staying focused in school, and like, what were like the outside factors that kind of kept you like that kept you like shaking on the road on the straight or narrow?
Man, I wish I could have like I was locked in, bro. I was super focused. I wish I could have that answer, bro, because that is who I am and that's who I've always been. But
I feel you, bro.
Like when I said, when I got to San Diego, man, like there's just a lot going on outside.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. Outside of like talking about parties, women, and you know what I'm saying.
And at the time, like it just made me like feel different about football. It made me kind of fall away from the game the way that I was being used on the field, like I was talking about earlier. Like I wasn't being used the way I wasn't enjoying the game as much as I was at JUCO and high school and Pop Warner. Like being in San Diego, like football kind of I felt a certain type of way about it because I wasn't being played like I feel like I should have.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like it kind of took my focus away, and then I started finding other ways where like I was getting those feelings, and I was like, man, I'm making money. Like, I mean, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm just like, man, it's kind of distracting, and it was a lot dawning on me when I was in San Diego. But I try to, you know what I mean? My family was depending on me, so I locked in, and I gave everything I could, and then I battled a lot of injuries and all that. But it's super hard to stay focused.
Yeah,
but,
I feel
you know what I mean? Just remember why you going there, man.
That's a fact,
and you gotta. There's always gonna be distractions in life. There's always gonna be all those things that's gonna try to take you away from your end goal. You gotta just stay focused, man.
That's a fact.
It's hard.
One of the things too, bro, because I had kids at a young age, bro. So by the time I went to JUCO and stuff, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I think we started off on my JUCO with like 15 other polys, bro, and I was like one of the only like 3 that actually graduated from JUCO and went to D2. And like I remember like going to their house, bro. All they do is like kind of drink after school, before the game, after the game. That's all they kind of do. And I just remember kind of thinking to myself, was like, bro, I can't go home empty-handed. I'm not going home without a degree. I'm not going home without another opportunity to continue my education.
Yeah, that's real.
So yeah, that was another thing too. And then like the first time I ever broke down at school, I'm not gonna lie, I missed my daughter's like first day of school, bro.
Ooh,
and then another thing too, bro. And I was trying to call my mom at the time, like she wasn't answering. I guess it was like bad signal in there. I was tripping on my mom, like, yo, why don't you answer the phone? Let me talk to you. You feel me? I just want to say, have a good day. I'm getting emotional thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie.
You good, brother?
Come on,
But yeah, you feel me? It was just one of those where like I damn near want to give up. I'm like, bro, just just give me a ticket home, bro. This is not.
Yeah.
This ain't enough for me. Like school ain't enough for me. But I remember my mom just telling me, like this is all gonna pay off at the end. You feel me? Getting this education and being an example for your kids is a lot bigger than the situation that you feeling right now. So I was like, shout out to Mom Dukes, man. Shout out to my kids. Love you to the death of me. You know what I'm saying? I live for you and I'll lay down the dot for you right now if anything came to it. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
And bro, that's so easy to see, bro. Like
you feel me?
Man, the way I be watching you be a dad on socials and everything, and the way your kids are just like you, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Daughter, bro, they is dead on like you,
mama,
bro.
she's
the
a
whole
star,
energy,
brother.
she's a star.
Yeah, she's a
The
star.
way you be doing MJ though, I'm off the punch on you,
That's
bro.
my dog. That's my
MJ,
dog.
MJ, I love you, man.
That's the homie, brother.
I have one question, bro. I was curious, like, man, I want a lot of kids one day, and you know what I mean. I'm curious, like, what's one thing that you've learned from fatherhood? One thing that you appreciate the most, or one thing that you got from it?
Man, being fatherhood, I think the biggest thing is probably just like patience, man. When you're raising a kid, it's like you want them to like follow in your footsteps, but at the same time, you need them to get it on their own. You feel me? As much as I want to pick up my kid when they fall, it's like I gotta watch them. Like, no, you got it. Get up. Get up. You feel me? When I see them trying to climb something, and that like that's like in the literal sense, and then metaphorically later on in life when they're trying to climb on like a chair and they can't get up on it. I can't always be there to like lift your foot up and get you into that spot. Like you got to figure it out. Go grab a stool and get on top of that thing. Straight up. Later on in life, when there's other mountains you need to climb and get to that peak, you know what I'm saying? When I'm going, like you're gonna be able to figure it out. You feel me? Yeah. And it's just that having that patience and like knowing that like you kind of got to step back sometimes and let them grow on their own. You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker keep calling me. It's tail.
You good, brother? Oh, you said one thing that I learned from. And then what was the other one you said, brother? One thing that I kind of cherish, is that what you said? Like cherish as a parent?
What do you appreciate as being a parent? Like, what's one of your favorite parts about it?
Bro, I think it's just like having like a best friend 24/7.
Yes, sir.
I'm not even gonna lie. Anytime I have something to do, like going to the store or somewhere, just conversating with my kid, I'm not even gonna lie. I talk to them like they're the homies.
That's
bro, what's up with you? What you want to do today? I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese. Like, bro, you always want to go Chuck E. Cheese. Goddamn, bro, can we go anywhere else? I swear to God, that's how I talk to my kids, just because I look at them kind of like that. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm still their father, but I appreciate them as just being my friend, bro, 24/7. Another thing, too, I want to talk to as a parent, bro, there's the Peter Pan movie. I don't know if y'all seen, like, the original one with my boy Robin Williams. There's a scene in there where, like, because, like, the story is that, like, Robin Williams, he's the dad, but he's like super busy with work. He don't really got time with his kids. And there's a scene where like the daughter asks him to come play or something. He's like, nah, get away. You feel me? I got work to do and stuff like that. Then the mom kind of double backs on him on that scene and like lets him know, it's like, hey, I want to let you know that there's a small window in the kid's life where all they want to do is be around you. Once that window closes, there is no opening that back up. Cause like, and then when I look at that towards my life, I'm like, damn, that's a fact. Like growing up, I remember like going to the store, my mom holding onto her shirt, not letting go. And then I remember too, like going to like middle school and high school, you kind of fade away and like you rather be around your friends than your family kind of thing. Yeah. And I'm like, damn, that kind of that's so real to me because like when that window does close, it's hard to kind of open that back up, bro.
It's impossible, man.
Mom, you being a father too, brother. What's up? Bounce back on that one too. Like, what do you think? Like some of the things you learned as being a father, and some of the things that you appreciate also, bro.
Shit, patience, like you said, bro. Definitely say that. I mean, I felt like it's a little bit different because obviously, you know, you got your kids are a little bit older, so you got to go through more stages. I'm still kind of going through. My boy just hit 2. You know,
shout out my boy King, man.
Yeah, man.
OG.
Nah, I think it definitely because remember, I think I spoke on this on a previous episode. I never grew up around kids like ever, so I never really was interested in them until like I had my own. I felt like if I didn't have King, bro, I don't know where like my life would be at right now. Like I'm not saying I'm a crazy motherfucker or nothing like that, but I'm just saying like
this nigga Batman.
Watch your motherfucking mouth. Nah, yeah, but like I said, bro, yeah, it's patience, bro. It's really what it is. But if I know you say you want to have kids, yeah, I definitely say kids are definitely a blessing, but definitely take your time on it, bro. For sure. Don't really rush into it just yet. It's like a challenge because you gotta like balance it.
Another quote too that I said before, but like a lot of times you don't have kids when you want them. You're gonna have kids when you need them. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a time where like you kind of, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm trying to get like you, brother. I'm trying to get like you, brother. I'm trying to get like you, brother. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's gonna be times when in your life where like you don't know which way to go. When you have kids, it like settles you down. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what it did to me. Like once my kids were here, I was like, man, I don't want to do nothing. Let me just sit at home, stay out of trouble. I don't want to. You feel me? I don't want to mess up nothing that's going on right now. Let me
like fatherhood.
All the hood, all the fatherhood, all the hood. Brother.
She put my name in yellow hearts. Hey, wrote that video, man. That video is still to this day my favorite video of you ever. Because that was the very first video I seen of you, bro.
Oh, for real? Before we even met and everything?
Way before we met,
bro.
Way before. If you really go back in time, I was following Tassi 1K for a minute. He just don't really give a fuck about me. For real.
But I didn't even play, brother. Brother. Hey, I want to bring it up to. I don't know if y'all seen like this kind of off topic, but you feel me, but on topic kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? There's a video I seen on Twitter where like a dude was kind of breaking down. Well, he kind of got stood up on a date, and he was talking about like, man, I did. You see that? He had glasses and like flowers and. It was like kind of viral video.
Her laws, brother.
Her laws. that part. Hey, so anyways, let me break down the video. It was just a quick video of like somebody like I stood up on the date. He was recording himself, just saying that like I did everything I could. You know what I'm saying? I set up the date. These 2 weeks I've been talking to her. I made sure to show I was interested. I set up the date. She didn't have to worry about nothing. All you had to do was show up, and then I still get stood up. And like he just talked about how hard it is to find like love in this time of age, you feel me? Especially with like social media and stuff like that, bro. And I wanted to speak on like a quote that first came to my head as soon as I seen the video was like, bro, nice guys always finish last, bro. As much as like some females may say they want a gentleman, for some reason they always fall in love with a dog. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm so glad you said that, bro.
How you feel about that, brother?
I'm so glad you said that because I'm starting to think about women being in like your woman's standards are so crazy, bro. It's so different because. It's like I seen the clip. I seen the clip. It said something like, I think it was Lotto. She was like, man, if you're being a typical man, why don't you go build a house? Okay. So first of all,
okay.
How the hell I know how to build a house?
Okay. Like, bro, my thing is like, don't y'all hear the problem with that?
What's the problem?
Is that a typical man? It's like, okay, you're a typical woman, go be a hoe. Like it's like saying that, you know what I mean? It's like now we're just being hella unrealistic at this point. Like
overgeneralizing.
Even though no disrespect to the women, you know what I mean? It's all love, but let's just start being a little bit more realistic when y'all start putting these hard accusations on our names. All right.
Why you stand tall on that one? I like that, brother. And how you feel about that, Jay? Too, like just women having like certain standards, just like wanting a gentleman. I feel like that's the overall results. Like females are gonna say they want a gentleman, but it's like they fall in love with a dog. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
Like what's going on with that? How you feel about that, brother?
Yeah. Today's world.
Crazy world.
Yeah.
Like, bro, today's world, and I'm single right now.
Yeah,
man.
talk to him, brother.
I'm a real
Yes,
king,
sir.
man, and I'm only gonna settle for a queen.
Yeah, talk to him. That part.
I just feel like, man, a lot of people and a lot of women, a lot of people are just in general in this world just done being hurt.
Yeah. Not even just that. Women too, they get hurt.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Every other woman I see is going through a healing stage. Am I tripping?
No, yeah, that's facts though. That is true though. That is true.
Every other girl I see on social media, they're going through a healing stage. I don't know what that is.
No,
what happened to you,
but
brother?
women be getting done dirty though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be feeling bad for y'all.
Man,
Shout
men
out
be
y'all.
getting did dirty
That's
too,
a fact.
man.
No, facts.
Kings, brother.
I don't know what this is.
No,
talking about.
facts.
I don't know what he talking about. Hey, man, we getting did dirty as well, man.
I think I only said that because when men get done dirty, we don't broadcast it on social media. But when women get, it's like
That's
harder.
true.
It's just like,
That's
damn.
a factual though.
That
Oh my
part,
God,
that
he
part.
fucking left.
Hey, they move with their emotions,
like, damn,
man.
yeah, they do. They do.
It's hard, man. You cannot move with your emotions.
Straight
You
up.
cannot make a lifetime decision off a 5-minute feeling.
There's a whole lot of gems
Yeah.
being dropped. Y'all make sure y'all pick them up. You hear me? Pay attention.
It's on the floor.
Yeah, I'm saying pay attention.
on
pay
the
attention,
floor.
man.
But yeah, like I was saying, bro, just a lot of people just in general in life has been hurt and they got this wall up.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So like for relationships with me, you know what I mean? I be moving and grooving, you know what I mean, trying to find the one, you know what I mean, and all this. And I feel like I'm in a place where if you're not benefiting the program and I gotta do a lot of coaching and I gotta do a lot of healing, I don't really have I'm trying to make I'm going through some things myself.
My mama.
You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of time to try to, you know what I mean, help you break your wall down all the time. Like, hey man, I need somebody on my mindset as well. Like we got
Yes,
goals.
sir.
Like everybody, there's a lot of pretty people in this world, including myself.
I like the one part you talk, bro. Real peace,
I want that mental to be righteous.
yeah,
You know what I
mama.
mean? So like, you know, man, take that wall down. You know what I mean? All them trust issues, man, put that out the window. If you've been hurt before, we all been hurt.
We
But,
all been
Yes,
hurt. That's
sir.
a fact,
Yes, sir.
man. We all been hurt. Damn,
Hey.
I'm hurt right.
man. And when it comes to relationships, bro, like I feel like that's probably one of the most important things in this world. Like to have relationships with anybody. And when you have a trust issue and a wall up, like, bro, you miss out on so many opportunities, so many blessings, so many friendships, so many jobs, so many careers. Just because you have a wall up, because you think somebody's out to try to get you. You think somebody's trying to hurt you. You know what I mean? So you miss out on a lot of blessings, man. As long as you do your end of the job, you stay 100. You stay loyal. You stand on your word. You stand on your 10 toes. Like, bro, be yourself. If they hurt you and they move wrong, why you hurt about it?
Hey, J2's talking.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you can sleep good at night. You know what I mean? That's on them. You know what I mean? You stay true to yourself.
Yes,
man.
Lord.
And that's how I want to move, man. Everybody, I feel like the thing that I've learned in life is everybody gonna remember how you made them feel.
That's a fact, brother. That's
Know
a
what I
fact,
mean?
brother.
So-
My mama.
God knew better than to give me that eyes, bro. I swear. God knew better. Oh, God. Pretty boy motherfucker.
He be approaching females like
Giving us game, man.
yeah.
He getting us on game right now, brother.
Facts. Nah, people always gonna remember how you make them feel. So everybody's
fact.
going through something, man. Don't add a burden onto it, man. Help them out. You know what I
Right.
mean?
go.
Don't add more to my,
Ooh.
my mom. Don't add more to my plate, man. I already got enough
Amen.
on that motherfucker.
You know what I mean? We blessed to be a blessing, man.
that
know,
part, that
fact.
part. Speaking of game, man, I want to go ahead and ask you, brother. I feel like we all have a way to, we have like a go-to move when we approach women on social media, brother. So what's like, what if you're trying to holler at a female, like what's your go-to like emoji in the DMs or something? Or your go-to like saying in the DMs, like brother, you got one you got to go to, brother?
That's you.
Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, bad boy.
Nah, brother, I've actually been I've been happily in a relationship. I've been together with my girl for like the last 5 years, so I don't.
bro,
be
yeah.
Oh my god,
He's not in the. How did you get her
Yeah,
though?
there we go.
what
Shit,
emoji
come
you used to
on.
get her,
Yeah, there we
brother?
go, brother.
Come on,
Was it
man.
social media or was it before? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, it was like before I got heavy on social media, so I don't even really like know what emoji it was. These
Oh, my
motherfuckers
God.
over
Well,
here,
look, hey,
these
look
guys.
here, look,
oh
I'm gonna give
God.
y'all exclusive game right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This
bro.
is what I do.
I wanna know, yeah. I need to know yours.
My notepad is out, brother.
I need to know
My
yours.
I'm
notepad
gonna
is
break
out.
this down, right? You feel me? They post a fire picture on their story. You first, you gotta heart it. Bang, one heart. You got one heart, right? So
Okay.
they post another one. Boom, 2 hearts. After the 2 hearts, this is my go-to right here. If they put like another fire picture, I put relax with like 3 X's
Or
on it.
chill, or chill.
I put relax, and then my
Chill, literally. Oh shit.
and then my go-to emoji after put relax with like the 6 X's, I put the one with the temperature like in his mouth. Like, damn, it's hot in here. Hey, they laughing. Hey, but y'all know, hey, you feel me? The ones who do watch this, y'all know who it worked on like that type.
Y'all two over there laughing hard. Y'all do this. Y'all do this for real. Y'all laughing hella hard. Skip over there laughing too.
His eyes over there like 6 X's. That was Sassy? 6 or 5?
So let me break it down one more time. Boom, boom. You got heart to the story twice. After the 2 hearts in the story, relax with like 6 or 5 X's, and then the emoji with the temperature in the mouth. You feel me? Gonna get them every time. It's like, what are you talking about? Are you sick? Nah, baby. You feel me? I just feel hot for you. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And if they do, like, you feel me? If they W throw you away, like, okay, I was just sick of you. That's why I put that there. Get out of my face.
Oh, okay.
Flip the script.
Oh, God, flip the script.
You feel me? So it go either way kind of thing. So
It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
I'm a real one. I gave him my game, brother. J2, what's up, bro? You got some game or like something you feel me the guys can use out there?
Man.
You got something, brother. Come on, brother. I gave you for me.
Hey, Queens.
5 X's, brother. 5 X's.
Queens, I don't be in all their DMs like that, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
but hey, if I was to say a little something.
Yeah, well, okay. What would you say if you was in there, though?
Nah. The thing is, bro, you gotta pay attention.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Hey, Bad Boy is funny as hell, bro. Hey, quit looking at me like that.
Okay.
You're right.
I'm messing with you, bro. It's hella funny that you said that because I be on like the same thing, like, yeah. That's how you feeling. That's how you feeling.
Yeah, that's how you
that's how you coming.
Okay.
I just put the okay. I see you.
He said okay.
With the little cheers emoji. I do
Oh,
the champagne.
The champagne.
Oh, yeah.
I see you, Queen.
Champagne. Oh, I see you, Queen.
I see you, Queen.
I'm my mama. I like the Queen, but I think I'm about to snatch that one. I see you, Queen.
I see you, Queen.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. I like
You gotta pay attention.
Pay
man.
attention. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you always on the road.
Hey.
Okay.
You don't even gotta give them game. Just say a little joke.
Okay. Just a little
Come
joke,
on.
a little
Damn,
joke.
pho for the second time this week. That's crazy.
Oh, damn.
That part.
Damn, that's crazy.
I got another question.
That's kind of a target, brother. I ain't gonna lie. Huh? He said, "Damn, fuck for the second time this week." Damn. Like, damn, bitch, you
said
fat.
that's my favorite. Which spot though?
Which spot though? Oh, that part. On my mama. No invite. Damn.
Jeez, that's
No
crazy.
invite. Oh, that's crazy. Yep.
He said I'll be there Thursday at 6, but
This
So same
motherfucker
place,
over
same
here.
time. Same place, same time. I'll be there, baby.
Oh, you been through these
Sriracha or not?
stages.
It is. He know. He try to laugh it all, but he know the game.
Oh, so you're very experienced in this pimp
I
lifestyle.
promise I'm not Queen.
Nice. Nice.
I tell her sock into my pocket like a rocket. Yeah, what I mean. All of that.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, the one to ask you too, brother, with another like breaking it down kind of serious, brother, with like what's everything that's going on with like life and social media and how everybody kind of moves like maliciously and like not even like maliciously, be like I feel like everybody's on like survival mode. They're always on defense, like. Nah, I don't want you to hurt me, so I'm gonna make sure you feel me. You're not going nowhere near me, bro. Like, do you think there's like real love nowadays? You think love really exists out there?
Out there. Yeah, I mean, man, I believe in love.
Okay.
I watch romance movies. I can only keep it a stacked
What's
bundle.
your favorite
brother.
movie?
I can only keep it a stacked bundle.
What's your
brother.
favorite movie then?
Huh?
What's your
He
favorite
gonna
movie?
say the Notebook. He gonna say the Notebook. Oh, come on,
man.
cuz. Everybody know that movie, bro.
I'll say
Everybody
Coach
know-
Carter, bro.
Coach Carter. Oh, hard body.
51st Days.
Adam Sandler, one of my
Oh,
favorites.
my mama.
Oh,
Oh, my
come on.
mama.
Adam
Coach
Sandler.
Carter, bro. My favorite part now was like, I guess I'll do some.
Oh, God, for real.
Yes.
Everybody's like doing it. It was like, man, I guess I'll do some push-ups.
That's toxic, bro. That's toxic.
That really
bro.
is, bro.
Yeah, that's
Worm,
his name.
Worm. Yeah, that's you.
No, my favorite line in there was like, damn, he was talking.
2 for 1 special.
There we go. I knew it.
That's
He
my
knew it.
favorite, too.
That's the
my
best
mama, That's a
one.
hard one.
He said 2 of y'all for 1 of me. That's special.
That's special. Shout out
Yeah,
special
where was
T
shopping?
too, or my mama.
No facts. Oh.
Oh, right, but let's go ahead, bring that up, brother. Like top movies that you got, brother. Do you have like a number? Three top movies, brother. You got 3 top
Like
movies.
any
brother.
type of movie?
Any type of movie, just all time. What do you
Shit.
think? Me, right here, number
you go
one. I'm
first.
not even gonna lie to you. Four Brothers, one of my favorite. I can watch that.
Marky
Hard
Mark,
body,
bruh.
brother. Hard body. One of the
Damn,
hardest.
that's a
one of the
cold-
hardest lines in there. Where he's talking about, bro, who sent you? Bro, Victor Sweet, and he put the gun off him. He's like, oh, thank God. It's like, thank God you killed my brother and my mama. Thank Victor Sweet. Bow.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh,
Dude,
God.
ever since I watched that, I was like, bro, I just walk around like a Mark Barker on the head. I'm like, yeah, I'm him, mama. And then number 2, I'll probably say Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3.
Man.
Yeah, it's
Interchangeable with the ones, and then number 3, I gotta go with classic Lion King, brother. Classic. Nah, Sylvania. She's a hoochie mama.
She's a hoochie mama.
She's a hoochie mama.
Oh, me. Mine's just simple. I say number 1. I say Remember the Titans.
Oh, classic.
2.
Classic.
At 2, I'll say
He not
Four
blocking
Brothers.
for you or a blood nickel, and you know it. Nobody plays, bro. I know movies, cuz. On my mama, I know movies, cuz. On my mama, I know movies, cuz.
Yeah, 2. I'll say Four Brothers. That's when you said that. I already knew.
Filthy.
Still on that one too.
Tyrese is my favorite dude in that movie. And then 3rd, I'll say Immortal. Immortal. I don't know if y'all watched this, like a Greek mythology movie.
Oh, you're into that stuff too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like Mortal Kombat too.
Nah, it's kind of like, you ever play like God of War?
Oh, okay.
It's like on some Greek.
He
like
don't
some
know
Greek
that shit.
shit.
Okay, he don't
Yeah,
know.
oh, God.
Shut your ass up, cuz.
I ain't heard of that, brother.
He tried to play on. He said, "Oh, yeah."
No, like, bro, when I
that
said
game's filthy, cuz.
Okay.
God
Like,
of
bro.
War on my mother. I got that at the crib, brother. I know. I stopped.
Said PlayStation 1.
Brother, I know.
Bro, like when I said, "Oh yeah, I went to IU, Yada University," he was like, "I said IU." He said, "Oh yup."
That to me drop. Oh yeah, that's what's up. How you and my mama?
You said it. I'm agreeing with you, bro.
Yeah, for real.
D1 double A. Oh my mama, I know them niggas is
Hey, it was
filthy
like
up there.
he's been J2 was like, if you
There's
lying, you
IUs
lying.
everywhere, bro. It could have been. I didn't know which IU was talking about.
Incarnate Ward
Yeah.
University, shit like that, brother.
Imperial University.
You
I don't know this song.
Oh man,
Might have been from Washington.
Oh, the hell? You never know. What's up? Well, favorite movies, brother? What you got, brother?
Bro, I'm still in the Four Brothers, bro.
Hard
I
body.
watched that so many times.
Oh, my mama.
Marky
Hey.
Mark, one of my favorites for sure.
Favorite actor, bro. He's so
Hell
filthy,
yeah.
bro.
Denzel, one of my favorite actors too. When it
Facts.
come to movies, I even like Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
I used to watch Friday Night Lights. Booby Miles, bro.
Friday Night Lights, Bobby. Oh, they not ready for that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, brother. Yeah, I got to show you that after. I finished that one too for you,
On the
brother.
right like Booby.
Yeah, the like Bobby.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, say, man, there's something on the way, man.
There's something on the way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Your favorite song like Tootsie. Try to get faded like Boosie. J2 and 1K to Foley. Yeah, just know I served it. You know? I'm going to show you after
I
this,
ain't
brother.
even heard it yet.
Yeah. I'm going to show you after this, brother. No worries, no
All
worries.
right,
no
cool.
worries.
The third one, I already said my Coach Carter, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be liking the sports movies.
Facts.
I'll be liking the sports movies.
For you. That's what's up, brother. Any we coming up on an hour on the thing, brother. Any closing out comments or anything y'all want to say? Start with my brother J2, brother. Any closing out comments or anything you want to talk about, brother?
Man, just thank y'all to y'all, man.
For sure.
Y'all have the way that y'all be moving, man. Y'all got a platform and let me be on it, man. I'm very appreciative of
for
it.
sure. Yeah.
And
For sure.
you know, y'all sent the invite and y'all welcome me out here in Washington. I just want to say thank y'all to y'all, man.
sure,
Keep doing
yeah.
your thing, man. I'm
Come
proud of
on.
y'all.
It's love,
I'm
brother.
rocking with y'all. I love y'all.
It's love, brother. I
All that.
appreciate love, brother.
For sure. Nah, man, just glad to have you on here, brother. For
my
sure,
mama.
man. Yeah, like I said, bro, you taller than I thought, my guy.
Oh, he's
Say
crazy. This
that.
nigga crazy.
Hell yeah, but hey,
I
man.
tried to tell them.
What's up, y'all motherfuckers ready for Polyfest 2023?
Oh,
What's
yeah, let's
up?
talk about
What's
that,
up? Let's
brother.
talk about that
My
before we
fault.
close
I forgot
out.
about- I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so on the. Oh yeah, talk
Hella.
to him. Hey, who's the artist you excited to see tomorrow, brother?
Bro, that real different starting it off a real tough,
Yeah,
real
yeah,
early,
I
bro.
appreciate that,
Hey,
okay,
I'm
okay.
be up in there in the front like,
Yeah, real different.
hey, you know this
Okay.
one? That's my brother.
That's my brother.
Oh, God.
I know him.
Yeah, I'm finna.
I know he's. I know he's.
What I
Hey,
got?
man. Hey, tell fuck you on friends. I'm finna pull him on stage. Come here.
He's on stage, brother.
Oh,
What
yeah.
about the artist you excited to see, brother, tomorrow?
Shit, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I think I'm really excited to see Tail. I ain't gonna lie, cause you know I just never seen him do his Dougie in person yet, so I feel like I know he gonna kill it.
Facts. And just cause like that's one of like the close homies too, but that's another one I'm excited to see again. And we're gonna be on stage with performance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna be with him. So.
But another one too. I'm a big fan of Latasha Lee. Y'all listen
Man,
to her?
I was gonna say.
Oh my goodness. Meet me after the party. Oh my mom, I'm not
But what's
snatch
the
her up
other
after
song
two.
she got?
What's the other one? To the left hand side or something. You talking about that one?
That one.
That was a knocker too. Left hand side.
She got bad.
Left hand side.
Oh,
on me.
God.
I'm gonna have to hit her with that relaxed 5X's on the goddamn.
He said, I know what you're looking for. He's in a polydome with an S head. His name is Tassie 1K.
Tassie 1K, how are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Latasha Lee, holla at me. You know what I mean?
If you hungry, I got EBT.
That part.
Shit,
Hey,
man.
brother, so go ahead and close this off too. I want to give my brother J2 his flowers, man. Being an
Yes,
independent
sir.
artist,
My brother.
pushing that line regardless if he has a team behind him or not. If it takes he got to record himself, he gonna record himself. If it takes that I got to shoot my own video, he gonna shoot his own video. The fact that an artist like him being independent and not taking a no as a no, like using it as like, oh yeah, I just gotta find another door now. You close this door, let me go find another one. Oh, the window's open. Yeah, bet. I'm jump through that motherfucker.
Straight
finding a way
bro.
in, bro. And that's how we got to be. Like, you feel me? Just relentless with any dream or any thoughts or ideas that we got. You got to be relentless, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's you, bro. Relentless. I can say that about
love,
you.
Brother.
Relentless.
So, believe in yourself, and that's the only way they're gonna believe in you.
Yes,
sir.
Just love. Hey, so shout out my brother J2 for pulling up. Much love to you, brother. Love you, brother. Just know you got a spot on here anytime you're out here watching. My mama.
Appreciate that.
Especially if you got shit to say.
Shout out to my nephew Mookie Dookie too for for showing up late. You feel me?
Bro.
But this is my brother. You feel me? Regardless of how many times you go show up late. I love you, brother.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know too. Hey, first of all, at Polyfest, if I hear one of you motherfuckers call me Mookie Dookie, it's over. It is so over, bro. Man. I swear.
Oh, my mama.
And you the motherfucking host too. You probably gonna say that. Oh my god. Damn.
Coming to the stage.
You're in trouble.
He's coming to the stage at 5'1", 200 pounds.
No, it's like that. Okay,
Two left feet, 2 right arms. Goddamn. No. I'm just playing. Hey,
yeah, Polyfest 2023 has been canceled due to major violence. Prayers, no. My bad.
Nah, it's love though. But it's another episode of Stack Bundle. If we don't keep it anyway with you, we'll keep it motherfucking Stack Bundle.
Come on.
And we
Yes, sir.